Hey guys, so today we'll be solving this question, the maximum area of square holes in the grid. Okay. So we are given two integers n and m and two integer arrays h bars and v bars. The grid has n plus 2 horizontal and n plus 2 vertical bars, creating one cross x unit cells. The bars are indexed from this. So basically we need to remove some bars from this particular two arrays, and finally we should return the maximum square that we got the area. Okay. So key things to remember here is the size of this array that we can remove is at most 100. So n can be 10 to the power 9. So basically we only can remove at most 100 horizontal bars and at most 100 vertical bars. But the remaining bars, that is the n minus this length of this array and m minus length of this array, should be fixed. It's mentioned here. Note that the other bars are fixed and can't be moved. So basically, let's move on to whiteboard. So basically, we have a square like this. We have couple of vertical bars, couple of horizontal bars. Okay. Now, let's say in the horizontal bars array marked as green, and we have this particular three bars in horizontal bars that can be removed, but this bar can't be removed, right? Okay. Similarly, let's say the vertical bars is represented by this mark, and we have these bars as removable bars. Okay. How can we get a maximum this thing square? You can see if we remove two bars that are far apart, like we are removing this, we are removing this. So that doesn't make any helpfulness in our case, because removing this will make it a two size. Okay. And removing this will make it a two size, and both of them would be considered to be part of different square, this one and this one. So what my claim is that always remove consecutive bars. Okay. Let's see how this that will help. Suppose we remove this as well this. So now our this square length, it has more length, right? More what horizontal length. If we remove two consecutive. Suppose we can remove this tree, then now we have more horizontal distance in the final square. Suppose this one. So having removed two different to non-consecutive things, we can't have a better answer. This two length is fixed. But if we remove two consecutive ones, we got a better height length, right? So if we get a better length, then the area can be high, right? So in that case, suppose we are removing this two. Similarly, in the horizontal case, right? So suppose in the horizontal we can remove this, then this is this is a rectangle that we have. Okay, because we already this bar is fixed, this bar is fixed. This is we are not removing yet. So this is the rectangle we got. And what's the max square length? It's the height is 2, length is 3. So this is the maximum square that we have, 2, 2. So minimum of height and length, that would be the final length of our square. Okay. Let's see how we can get better answer. If we remove this one also, Okay, this one and this one. Then what we got? We already has this because we removed this and this. Now we can go up to this, right? Because we removed this and this. So now this is 3. This is 3. We got 3 cross 3. 9 as the answer, right? So suppose we remove all of them, then the maximum consecutive if we remove this 3 also. But although this will have this size because this one particular bar is fixed, right? So we have this particular array, we have this particular length. So we can go up to this, right? Because we remove this, this, and this. So this length is 3. This length is 4. That's minimum of them is 3. So 3 cross 3 is 9 is the answer. And if we see for this particular array, then we have 2 here. It can go up to suppose this. It doesn't matter what is this because it's anyways greater 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 minimum of them is 2. So 2 cross 2 is 4. So basically, what should be the answer is it's basically we should remove all the consecutive bars that are in vertical array, all the consecutive bars that are in horizontal array, and then we can just lump the maximum. What is the maximum removable? This is the maximum removable, right? What is the maximum removable? That's 3. Then we got the answer. Let's see with an example in the problem. Okay. You can see, let's consider this one only 1, 2, 3, and 4. So basically, we have something like this 1, 2, 3. And then we have 4. 2, 1, 2, 3, and try this. Okay. That's 3, 2, 3, and 4. So here, if you can see, the max. So this one is removable, and these two are removable, right? 2 and 3. Let's see. Yeah, 2 and 3, and this 2. So if we can remove this, the maximum we can get is 2. If we can remove this 2, maximum we can get is 3. 2 cross 3, 6. That's the height, that's the area of rectangle. But what we need? Minimum of them. 2, 3. Minimum is 2. 2 plus 2 is 4. And that should be the answer. Yeah. So basically, let's code this up. It's fairly a simple problem. Right? So let's int max horizontal gap. This should be the maximum horizontal gap. And we will have calculate function and we'll pass this particular array. Okay. Similarly, we will have the same function for vertical, and then the side can be minimum of both of this max vertical gap and max horizontal gap. Finally, the answer is side into it. So now we need to make this function. Okay. So in order to find consecutive, should be so sure that this particular array is sorted in order to find the consecutive. So let's do that. Private int calc vector of int, let's say it's bars Firstly, we should sort this up. Bars. Okay. So we sorted this. Then we will have an answer that will start from 1. Because we don't remove anything, we then only we can have one size, right? You can see, suppose we are not removing anything, but we are already having one size. It's fairly simple. Okay. Then we should have a current. Let's initialize it 1 only. Then we can have I equal to 1 till I equal to bars dot size. And then we just need to check like if the bars of I somehow equal to bars of I minus 1 plus 1, right? That means we should increment consecutiveness. In the other case, suppose these two bars value not equal. Okay, suppose we have like this. Okay, suppose we can remove this. So this is 2, this would be 4. So this is not equal to plus 1 doesn't equal to 4. So we should start again from here. Make it like current as 1. Current equal to 1. Okay. After that, we just take the maximum as this. We update our maximum. We finally return this. Okay. Return maximum plus 1. You can see if this is the case. Suppose we are removing 1. Okay. And we can remove 1. Then this whole thing becomes 1 plus 1. We initialize our answer to 1 because 1 is always possible, right? One size is anyways possible. So the maximum we can remove is something that 1 plus the maximum we can remove. That's the particular length. Okay, if we remove one bar, then the length would be 2. Right? Let's run this. That seems to be passing. Submit this. Yeah, it got passed. Thanks.